Ladies and gentlemen, I was sitting up here. I watched a Jamie Foxx video where he was doing grandma's hands on um, TikTok. And then I went down the rabbit hole, wanted to see how the young man was doing. I wasn't a big fan of Jamie Foxx. He wasn't funny to me. And you really must understand, I thought he was like Jim Carrey. They overact. They're method actors. So I thought they overdid it a lot. However, that's just my opinion. However, there are people saying that he really didn't have the experiences he's saying he had as far as his injury and as far as being in the hospital and as far as having brain damage. I want you all to understand, I watched him. I put up the video of him being at the gas station and I told all of you that I knew exactly what he was going through. You don't fake that. How do I know? Because I've experienced it on more than one occasion. I told you, 18 minutes of clinical death. 18 minutes. They pumped me full of so much, what is that junk, Coumadin, blood thinner, that my family couldn't even come into the hospital room and touch me. Okay? And I really, Coumadin, however you pronounce it, I really forgot about the Coumadin and how much they had to put in me because I had blood clots throughout my entire body because of my blood boiling inside my veins because my temperature got that hot. So the damage that has been caused by that, but now I have another issue besides the fire that's near my home. The wind is blowing to the north, so it's blowing the fire away from us. But tomorrow the wind is going to be blowing towards us, like it did earlier today. I'm grateful that the winds were soft, 2 to 4 to 8 miles an hour, but we had a wind gust. I started to do the TikTok video on it, and I said, "Nah, too much wind. Y'all won't be able to hear me." But that wind gust lasted for a great 2 minutes, and it is just straight wind, 70 mile an hour, just straight wind. And so, with that wind gust, all I can tell you is I hope that that doesn't happen tomorrow because that could change things completely. All right, back to Jamie Foxx and his brain injury. Now I have empathy for the young man because I understand what he's going through. And the fact that he can get up and talk about what happened to him and for people to criticize him like they do me, you guys don't understand. It's therapy. But some of you get it. Some of you pick up on it. Others, they don't get it. It's therapy. It helps. But my problem now is I have, and you can do your research on it, it's called CK levels. It's creatine. And my levels are thousands of times higher than yours on a regular basis. That's a toxin to the body, overproducing. No, there's no way to reduce it. It is a natural thing that it reduces. There ain't nothing natural about what I went through. This was caused by doctors. Anywho, keep your opinions to yourself, keep your solutions to yourself, keep your theories, your ideas, your concepts, your I got a suggestion to your mother self. Back to the hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, the enzymes that produce too much damage the kidneys, damage the liver, damage the spleen, damage the heart, but it also damages the brain. The doctors in 2020, was it 2023, diagnosed me with early onset Alzheimer and dementia. I don't have Alzheimer's or dementia. I have that, the enzymes being produced too much and which are affecting the part of the brain, especially the part of the brain that deals with memory. But I've known this was going to happen, not that that was going to be the culprit. Lord have mercy, I didn't know that until the doctor explained it to me when I went to the emergency room to explain to her what I was going through. Nothing I can do about it. See, that's what I'm trying to say. Keep that to yourself. If I say there's nothing I can do about it, you leave me be. Let me and Jehovah figure that out. because I'm not trying to do nothing about it. That's what you need to understand. I'm going to let him take care of it. He's the one who told me I was going to go through this at this time anyway. I'm not trying to stop it. And that's what people are not getting. I've seen this already. What I'm experiencing right now, I knew it was coming. I could prepare for it. I knew since March 9th, 2001. I knew it since then. This was not a surprise to me. It's not going to be a surprise tomorrow. So that's why I can say I don't care about your remedies. Keep it to yourself. Use them on yourself. There you go. Self medicate. Well, because I know what individuals who do have traumatic brain injury, what? TBI. Not to be interesting, it's traumatic brain injury. I understand partially what they go through because not every brain injury is the same. Not every brain injury is the same. This fire thing has really had me shook because I don't want to be running from anything. And right now, the fire is away. Uh-oh, I forgot. We ain't supposed to be looking at that. That's because I be having my phone all tilted and everything and don't be looking at it. I apologize. Anywho, we're going to let you guys get back to your day. I got some petitions I volunteered to help people with, and they're trying to rush me because they have court dates, and I'm trying to tell them I don't care about your court date. I don't do documents for people, and putting together a document is not no 5 second thing. Yeah, I could put together a stupid document like ChatGPT in 5 seconds, but it won't have no substance. No, no, no. I got to put together something I know has enough ammunition in it in case you have to file for what you call it, appeal. Okay, I prepare people for appeal. That's how my documents are done. That's what you need is something that's going to protect you so that if they rule against you, you can go on appeal. All right. Thank all of you for your time. Have a good day, y'all. Stay out of trouble because it's not easy